Good evening and salutations, my YNR fans. It's kind of hard to rate this episode because only one thing really got revealed, and that is Ashlyn has been confirmed to be dead. Um, I always find it very off-putting whenever, like, the body or whatever is discovered, like, off-screen. It's just something about that I'm just like, why? Why couldn't we actually see the actor one last time, dead body and all? Now, I get a lot of times they want to sit there and do that because now I get they want to do that sometimes because they may want to have the actor come back. Oh, he wasn't really dead in, like, 4 or 5 years he comes back or whatever. But I just always find that to be pretty off-putting. I think at GH because that's the longest show I watched. Michael's girlfriend got killed off screen. Um, the crazy chick that was obsessed with Patrick Drake got killed off screen. You saw like this little fuzzy picture, but you didn't really see anything. It's just off putting. Um, and when Chance came in, Nick was there, Michael Baldwin's there, and of course, Victor was there. Chance came over and was like, "Yep, he's dead." We pulled the car out the river or whatever, and we got a body and everything like that, so he's gone. Now, with that being said, Chance started asking a bunch of questions, and I'm gonna be completely honest. Up until a certain point, I was like, bro, what you just said didn't add up. Okay, because he was like, there was one point he was talking about the security detail, whatever, that was watching from a distance and everything. I'm like, okay, this seems pretty standard. Nick was talking about he went in, he didn't see anyone. But then it got to a point where Victor was like, yeah, I told the team to sit there and take the night off. And I'm like, well, what do you mean you told the security team to take the night off? If they had the night off, then they wouldn't be there. Was you drinking before he came over? I don't understand how that came out of his mouth. I mean, unless I was watching a really bad copy, I'm pretty sure he said something along the lines, and I could be wrong, and if I am, please tell me, that his team took the night off. So I'm like, if the team took the night off, then they wouldn't be. What? Anyway, Michael stepped in. He was like, hey, listen, he answered your questions or whatever. And, even Victor was like, this is starting to seem like an interrogation. So with that being said, he left. They had to calm down Nick because Nick still felt guilty. Um, Michael was like, oh, nobody told him to get in the car. He knew he had a head injury. Nobody told his dumb ass to get in the car, start driving around and everything like that. That's on him. Like I said, you did sit there and protect your sister. Um, so with that being said, he left. He left. Um, Victor and Michael were just meant to talk about, hey, listen, everything is airtight. Now, there was a point where Nick was like, are y'all hiding something from me? Because if it is, I want to know. And they didn't say anything, but they didn't sit there and deny that they weren't hiding anything. So, who knows? But they were just not there. Victor was like, well, everything seems like it's good. Every, lines and everything that we said seemed like it made sense. And, no one can really question us. So, we're good. Um, Now Nick did sit there and tell Summer and Phyllis that Ashlyn is dead. So, it's a heads up. Phyllis was there to talk to Summer about trying to get a job working with her. And to be honest, I'm surprised she actually even entertained it because she was like, one, she was like, is it the only reason why you want this job now is sit there and mess with Diane? Like, you didn't want the job before when I offered it. And now out of the blue, you want the job? Don't you own a hotel? Don't you run this whole ship? Like, what do you why do you want the job now? There's some don't add up. But Phyllis somehow managed to convince her, and she was like, all right, well, I still got to talk to Kyle about it, but we'll see. I'm like, what do you mean we'll see? You know that she has a vendetta against Diane, and now she wants to work with you out of nowhere when she turned you down the first time, and you're just You're still going to entertain that idea, knowing that Phyllis, clearly still has beef with her. Oh no, we won't even see each other, and if we do, I'll just go the other way. Yeah, Phyllis, because you're the type of person that when you see somebody you don't like, you're gonna go the other way. I haven't been watching the show that long, and I already know that that is straight up BS. For some odd reason, Summer seemed like she bought it. Of course, Nick came over there and told her. Now, before Nick was sitting there talking to Sally, Sally, oh my God, I do not have patience for this woman. I don't. I don't. I know there's probably a lot of people that like Sally, and that's all good and great. I don't have the patience, the tolerance to sit there and deal with her. Um, to be honest, I didn't really have much tolerance to deal with her when I saw her on B&B, and that was only a short stint when she kidnapped Flo for a man. Okay, she kidnapped Flo for a man, and I can tell you, and I'm speaking for the male species, we ain't worth it. Okay, we're not. Um, but she's talking about how she wants to quit. First of all, she comes over there, and Nick seemed like he's in a bad mood. He's like, "Yo, listen, I want to talk. I'm good." Of course, her dumbass actually sits down and wants to start talking to him anyway. He clearly has a sign of F off, and she still wants to talk to this man. And she tells him, "Oh, by the way, I'm gonna quit." Yeah, I forgot to sit there and talk about that. Her dumbass is actually gonna quit because she feels that Adam, broke out with her because, he wanted her to keep her job. Listen, I get the idea that you didn't want the job that way, but it's a good job. It's a great job. And you seem like you're able to do it. You convince Victoria, who I'm going to be honest, kind of still don't really like you that much, um, that you was worth keeping. And Nick. And somehow you're just like, nope, I'm going to turn it down the job because, I only got it because Adam broke out with me. You 12 years old? Even he's like, yo, don't do that. Don't be another long list of women that has made stupid decisions. And she's all like, well, I can't believe you're being so harsh to me. No, sweetheart, he's giving you a dose of reality. I get that you might not be, well, or you're stupid, so I get that you're not grasping that concept, but he's not being harsh. He's being honest. And he's giving you information that you need. Clearly, it really didn't stick. Because she decides to call Chloe at who knows what hour of the night. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. So she tells Chloe that I'm gonna quit. Yeah, I'm gonna quit because Adam wanted me to get the job, and he did so by breaking out with me. And that's what I confronted him about tonight or last night or whenever. Get this straight. You woke this woman up at the ungodly hours of the night to sit there and tell her that after she jumped on board, you're quitting because of a man. Don't get me wrong. Men have done and will continue to do stupid things in the name of love, in the name of women. So I'm not sitting there saying that we are always the best decision makers, but we're talking about her. But I just want to sit there and make it obvious, just in case anyone's like, well, technically men, yeah, I know, okay? Trust me, I know. But, so yeah, Chloe has to give her a 15-minute pep talk, dose of reality, about why she should not quit her job, why she deserves this, regardless if he, he got you the job by doing it in a way that you didn't want him to do it in. You're good at the job, you know what you're doing, you deserve this. Felt like that conversation lasted way too long. Finally, felt like I must have woke up at some point because finally, she's like, yeah, you're right. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to sit there and see you first thing in the morning. Hell, even Nick was like, don't do it. Don't do it. I expect you to be there first thing in the morning. Well, I'm not doing this BS. I mean, come on now. You gotta sit there and start talking about your relationship drama with Adam to Nick. I haven't been watching this show that long, and I know that he wouldn't want to sit there and listen to this on a good day. So yeah, finally she came to her senses after, a good talking to, and she decided that she's gonna take the job. I feel like that's about it. I really do. I feel like it was an interesting episode. It wasn't a great episode, but it was interesting. Even the stuff I didn't like, at least I got something to talk about. I want to thank everyone for watching. This isn't a closing. I just want to thank everyone for watching because I know there's a lot of reviewers out there, and I'm going to be honest, a lot of them are more nicer than I am. See, I just don't have patience or tolerance to sit there and even a scene like Sally talking to Chloe, getting her mind right. I don't have the patience for that. I really don't. It's like, and it just went on too long. My point is that there's times I can just very short patience. Um, and I know there's a lot of other people that's usually more nicer, have more of a gentle touch than I do. But I'm not gonna change. That's one. But I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. I gotta sit there and tell how I feel. I don't sugarcoat things. I feel a lot better actually getting that BS out the way. I um I don't like sugarcoating things. I don't like to be a Debbie Downer, a negative Nancy, whatever you want to call it, but I don't like to sit there and sugarcoat things. And when I have to sit there and watch something that's dealt with effery, I'm gonna say, it doesn't put me in a good mood. It really doesn't. But I'm always gonna be honest about it, 100%, good and bad. So thank you for rocking with me. 980. I just every time I look at that number, I'm just like, and I wake up and I look at after read the comments and stuff like that, I sit and look at the numbers. I'm just like, it's very I don't have a word for it, like a good word for it. It's just very awe. Like I'm still in awe. Even every day I do this, I'm in awe. Um, and I couldn't be here without everyone watching and just liking and sharing that. That's really great. If you're just watching, that's really great. Um, So, I'm here because of everyone who is watching and supporting, and that means the world. Uh, anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go. I want to thank you for watching. Be safe, and I will see everyone in the next video. Oh, yeah, me, JLJ Media, DC Self Sanctuary, going to be doing a live on his channel called Extra Connections. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, hopefully, I will see everyone there. 9 o'clock New York time. LA time, I guess 6. So yeah, that means I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching, and I'll see everyone in the next video. I don't want to end it on 13 minutes.